Namaskar to all of you. Hey Janardana. Some comments have come here to my previous video. Let me go through this. Akshay Vadadi says, Hari Om Guruji, thank you and joyous Mahashivaratri. Greetings to you, Guruji. I feel that a master is a crystal clear mirror of my own internal image, seeking your grace, mercy, lots of love. Akshay says, I feel that master is a crystal clear mirror. Yeah, he must be a mirror. Okay. I don't look at you, I look through you. So that way probably it's not good. It's not good for you. Because you will have a lot of privacy, private matters. You say private, transparent. I do not know the meaning between private and transparent. That's the problem with the Guru. Okay. The Guru behaves like a Guru with the Sishyas. The Guru behaves like a Guru in the family also. Some family member looks upon the Guru in a particular way. But the Guru looks only as a Guru. Not that he doesn't perform the householder's duties. Householder's duties have to be performed by any Guru who is a Grihastha. We have to take care of the family and subjects of the family. Unfortunately for the Guru, the entire world is family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. He has to take care of everything. He cannot be partial, he cannot be selective, depending on the intensity of it. He has to give attention to it. So maybe I'm looking through you. Don't worry, I don't see unwanted seeds. Okay. Okay, next we go down and let me see, Raghunatha, ex-Central Bank of India. Om Gurudevaya Shivaya Namaha. Kindly pardon my ignorance. Almost every marriage in Hindu Sampradaya is performed only after matching both horoscopes. Then why so many marriages fail? Either breakup or forcibly silent living without harmony and emotional life in living together, Guruji. What fails the bondage? Why not prediction through horoscopes? Help us about it. Our astrology is considered a great and accurate Shastra, perhaps due to wrong interpretation of quack astrologers, or that is God's will. A learned elder in our family always said, when there is Manaspurutam, Jadagapurutam is not required. If the hearts tally, the horoscopes need not tally. Take the blessings of the Acharyan and go ahead with full faith in Bhagavan. All will be well. See, you are asking a question to a person who knows astrology but does not practice astrology today. Today astrology I practice only for my own prayoga things. Okay. And I am doing prayogams for some people. I look at their face, try to understand what can be the planets for this space. For this phase, Chamadriga Lakshanam, what will be the planets in the horoscope? Where it will be. Okay. Because for me, if one major case we can solve, it will have solved millions of cases across the same Akshara. All others problems would have been taken care, provided this one person's problem is taken care. All will get adjusted. But taking care of this one person's problem is the biggest problem. If one will solve many, then it will not be easy. it will be tough. Okay, that is nature's law. Okay, that is Prayoga. Now you are asking about horoscope. There are thousands and thousands of theories in astrology, studies in astrology. They were all looked at more scientifically, more than astrophysics, more than astronomy, mathematicians who practice in astronomy. They went deep into it. Every person went deep into it. Satyachar came with Satyacharam. We had Brihajjatagam, Horasaram, Saravalli. Okay. Like this you have different Prashnamargam, Parasaram, so many things are there. Every astrologer goes through a particular school. I am talking about original astrologers who went to an acharya, sat with him and learned astrology full time, not part time. Nowadays, part time they are teaching because time is not there. People, I know some people, they have achieved a PhD also in astrology. Recently, one gentleman in Madurai, one of my good friends, who comes for all our exams, he was awarded PhD. Now he has to blow his trumpet. Astrology is not theory, sir. You should have practiced. When I was with Aramadhan at those days, I think roughly about, he would have given me exercise of, I'm just roughly guessing, maybe about 8,000 to 10,000 horoscopes I would have seen in my limited knowledge of astrology, where he used to expose me to different combinations and from different schools. I was trained in about 8 schools. Different schools, how it is viewed and how to generally put all the different schools into one picture and how to deduce. In zodiac system, there are 12 houses. 12 houses will have thousands of attributes, not 1 or 2. A good astrologer is one person who is able to guess that particular attribute which will shine in that person, or that particular attribute will not shine in that person and it needs to be empowered. You have to. So it is not just like you go to an astrologer or just saying astrology across the TV. Nowadays on TV you find so many astrologers. Many of them, the way they talk clearly shows that they have no knowledge about it. Okay. Of course, they have publicity, they have so many things. Okay. We have to also verify whether the person really knows something. Before talking on a subject, there are more people who do not know of the subject who talk than people who have a knowledge on the subject to talk. So astrology is so vast. Accordingly, today what has happened is, there is nothing like a standardization. Okay. Everybody will speak from their school of thought. Even in the same school of thought, to guess that attribute among 1,000 attributes for each house will be very difficult. Though they will emphatically say that this particular planet being in the Lagna or being in the 7th house or being in the 12th house, 11th house, 8th house, like this they will say so many things, which is Greek and Latin to you. And you get carried away by the flowery words. The way I talk, they will talk much better also. So where the problem lies, astrology is not bogus. Bhagavan gave a document. But this is all connected to a Sanatana Dharma. Please remember. Sanatana Dharma is that, you know, in Tamil Nadu, I have gone to some places where with some astrologer I have seen people from other communities, other religion coming and sitting there and asking for predictions and how it will be, and they say that and they perform that also. maybe directly, maybe indirectly, we don't know. To that extent, the Sanatana Dharma has got its roots because the base is that. Okay. Whatever may be the reason, we are the originals. We are from that. So, you can find all communities, all religions, where in that religion they don't speak on astrology or something like that. But whereas Jyotisham is a part of Vedangam. There are 6 Vedangas, 6 arms of Vedas. In that astrology is one, Jyotisham is one. Astrology is very good and different schools. Already there is a confusion. Even among the best astrologers, please remember when they reach 2 schools, they will have some mild confusion. Leave alone the quacks. Quacks do not know anything. They would have read something like, on the roadside. If you go to Abid's on Sundays, so many books are available, old books. Abid's is a very big, beautiful market area in Hyderabad. Okay. On Sunday, those shops will be closed, so they will be having on the road all the books. You can pick up any book, right from medical anatomy, you will get to spiritual meditation, anything you will get. There are more people to write books than people to practice. Probably they have practiced already. So, horoscope matching you are doing, how you are doing? You will be going to an astrologer, okay? Probably you think he is the best. That is your assessment. Nobody can stop you from assessing. Though I told the general perception how I have assessed, you need not get influenced by me. But I am just telling you something which I have to say. It is up to you to accept or not accept. Okay. So, you are going to an astrologer and you are showing the horoscope. Please remember, the horoscope, the date, time is very important and the place is very important. Have you noted the time correctly? We don't know. Lagna Sandhi can happen in 4 seconds also. What may be the 12th house may be the Lagna for him. Or what may be the Lagna may be the first house for him. We don't know. In 4 seconds it can change. Those days they had sand clock. They had so many methods through which they exactly calculated the time. These days you have computers. You have got watches which can readily tell you what is the right time. Okay. You have TV also. On TV also you will get the right time. Yeah. Those days with sun clock, the prediction mechanism was good. Because astrologers had a wide knowledge. And they applied those knowledge practically in life and found out which may be suitable, which may be correct. So, for 1,000 attributes of a house, they know very well for this person which attribute will actually work. They had that direction. Why? Simple. They had a Devata Upasana. They may be praying to Narayan, they may be praying to Shiva, Bhairava, Narsimha, Anjaneya. So to a deity of their choice, Ishta Devata, they will be praying. Every day they will pray. They will meditate. Okay. That will give them clarity in thinking. First of all, we don't have clarity in thinking. Do we have? Even a very small thing, do we have a clarity? Are we able to look at things more clarified? Are we able to understand what the nature is telling us? Of course, it is its blessings. That's where I say it's useless. You don't have an option unless the nature allows you. Bhagavan allows you to do. There is absolutely no option. Okay. Something has happened. Yes, it's Bhagavan's will. There is no doubt about it. There is also another factor we have that called karma. One has to go through karma. Probably that person can marry and live with this person for only 3-4 years. After that, X will marry Y. It may be even a love marriage. It may be an arranged marriage. It may be a marriage where horoscope would have been matched exactly by stalwarts, by experts. Why? Marriage is performed by gurus themselves. Where the blessing was there, the Guru. The Guru himself gave the tali also. Gave that rope to tie across the women for the man. The man tells the woman, I will take care of you. Your needs, your wants, everything I will take care. I will be with you. I will support you. I will give you knowledge. I will give you how you will be taken care. I can definitely show you also. I will be responsive to your emotions. All these things he says and gets her married before the Agni. Where has it all gone? Where has it gone? Horoscope said yes. Very good. Karma. Ultimately it is the karma. You have to slog means you have to slog. There is no doubt about it. But work is worship. You must not, if you are lazy and lackadaisical, you will find some excuse. Maybe from any corner, even from astrology, you will take an excuse and say, I am like this because Ketu is like this or Rahu is like this. Because already you would have consulted an astrologer, he would have told some garbage. As a result of which that has psychologically affected you and it has gone in. All these things happen due to karma. Okay, whether horoscope matching alone is not enough. Not enough. One must be able to see the karma beyond. Every act of yours is either an ending of a karma or a beginning of a karma or in the middle work in process karma. There cannot be anything beyond this. When you give 10 rupees or 100 rupees to a person, when you feel that he is not having anything to eat, you don't have food to give him, you give him some money, please go and have food in the hotel. Have this 100 rupees. This 100 rupees, is it an adjustment for the past karma or are you creating a new karma? Understood? It may be an ending or it may be a beginning or it may be something in the process where you have to give more number of times for creation of karma or for dissipation of karma. So ultimately it is karma, not your horoscope, that's why I say. Of course, quack astrologers are always there. That is also there. There are many quacks. Anything that is not standardized across, and still there are not confirmed rules and regulations or laws. There is no law now which says that no, my astrologer is supposed to correctly predict. If he doesn't predict, then he may be fined or he may be imprisoned. What will happen? Astrology subject itself will vanish. Nobody will take that risk. Next we go down. Let me see who is there. Saujanya Ayachitula. Hari Om Guruji, pranams. I stand corrected Guruji, as I sometimes do ask my family or friends when I find them looking tired or upset. I will remember not to ask such questions going forward. Thank you, Master. Saujanya, I will tell you something. Some people expect to be asked. This is another big problem. on one side, asking them too personal questions about them, somehow I feel this. If you start asking why you are like this, why you are today like this, why you have been doing like this, if you start asking me, okay, looking at me, prying on me, then it looks very odd. That day maybe some akshara or something. Sometimes without any reason you will feel very dull. Sometimes without any reason you will feel happy. All these things have got something to do with karma. Okay. Something to do with karma. Otherwise, this will not happen. Okay. Such things. Your mood also keeps on changing. It's not the same. That's why mind is always compared to Chandra. Chandra goes around the earth in 29 days or so. 29 days it goes round the earth. It's very fast. But 15 days it will have the waxing moon, 14 days and 14 and a half days and 14 and a half days of waning moon. In waxing moon, mind progresses most of the time. In waning moon, mind goes down. It also depends on how mind was at that point of time. If you were worrying right on the Purnima day, Purnima day you start worrying about something. As the day progresses, the worry will go down. Okay. Because the mind has to go down on that. But the other side of it is, it was full. At that time itself it was worrying. Now as it goes down, it may worry more. Like these interpretations are there, you may have to apply each and everything in life. Similarly, people face Chamadriga Lakshanam, we say. Some days it will look in a particular way, some days it will look in a particular way. Okay. That is called Chamadriga Lakshanam. Maybe due to external influence like aksharas or the pitrus, we don't know. We do not know what creates that kind of some sort of a thing. Okay. Sometimes you may not know also, anything visibly may not be there, but still you may be upset or you will be dull or you will be happy. All these things happen. So there is something beyond humans which has an impact on humans. That is why their face is like that. Sometimes some old people are there. When they keep the face, they expect you to come and ask them, are you not well? Shall I get you something like this? So, to whom you will ask is the point. You cannot ask everybody. Especially when a youngster is very dull, you go and ask him. It will look like body shaming. You can very well say like this. When you find the youngster not receptive, or when you find your colleague or anybody, friend, that day, don't sit there for a long period of time. Because that's a gloomy condition. Unless you are a very strong person, you are likely to be affected by that gloom, which may get transferred to you also. It is just like, cut, copy, paste. The original still remains. File is not moved. File is copied. So the original always remains. Maybe you may get influenced unless your mind is very strong. Whenever people are at the very low ebb, when people need to be counseled, or people need to be consoled, whatever it is. Okay? Whether it is mental, psychological, whatever it is. You have to first check up whether what you say, the person will be in a position to absorb it. Whether the person is capable of absorbing or the person has lost his elasticity. It has gone to that extent. No longer that absorption is working. In such cases, you cannot sit there. If you sit there, it's a problem for you. So when you look at the face and talk to people also, you must be choosy. Once again, that is connected to karma. What you ask is not in your hands. Now we go down and we see anything else is there. Yes, Lakshmi Suresh. Great girl. Namaskaram Guruji. Sometimes we are saying just for the sake of saying something without even thinking about it. From now onwards, we will be very careful about what we are delivering when we see others. Always at your feet, Lords of Love. Yes, we say just for the heck of it. Just for namesake, just you have to say, you say. That's all. Nothing more than that. That's all. Okay. You will say. You never think of the consequences. You never think how the other person will feel. Whether he will feel insulted, whether he will feel dejected, will he feel depressed. See, ultimately your aim as a human is not to talk to a person and depress the person. If that is the case, then there is something grossly wrong with you. There is something grossly wrong. You have to counsel yourself or go to a counselor. By default, we want everyone to be happy. Is it not normal? As a normal human, we want everyone to be happy. That's why we pray. We not only pray for ourselves, we pray for everyone. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. So, sometimes the heck of it when we say, it will have its own damage. It will damage your relationship with that person. Good that Lakshmi could realize this. Not every one of us realized this. That's another point. Good Lakshmi, you have realized, you know where, once we know where the problem is, we can ourselves correct it. There is a barometer inside. You don't need anybody to tell you. Now, anything more? Let me go down. Shravantiyam Kondur. Sairam Guruji, somewhere in the current way of living, we have normalized showing compassion, concern, being nice as asking, inquiring, well-being questions. Are you okay? Are you tired? You look exhausted. When in reality, we shouldn't assume anything and vocalize. We should wait for them to let us know. Thank you for the great reminder, and to not send any thoughts or words that are not needed, that could seed things that are not meant to be, for all kids, family, friends, work, etc. Only your grace to have the alertness to let the universe be in charge. Koti pranams. Yeah. Shavanti has very beautifully said. Yes. Okay, we are not aware. Many times we think this is the procedure. This is how we are supposed to. Okay. About a simple thing I'll tell you. Somebody passed away. Okay. In my case, somebody known to me. Yeah, he was my good friend and all. Everything was there. I was away. I didn't. Okay. After it was already 10 days. Okay. Generally, we don't ask once the time has elapsed. You will not go and ask a person, because once the function is over, ceremonies are over as far as the departed soul is concerned, the initial ceremonies. The last day, according to the community, everybody will go into a temple, this, that, all those things will be there. That's called Subham. You are not supposed to continuously keep on grieving. You cannot go on repeatedly doing that. Okay. Somebody comes and asks you after these 10 days, once again they will remind you about that. Reliving a suffering is very dangerous. Never ever relive suffering. Okay. Already we have lost a soul and we have suffered. Now other things are there. All others are there. We have to take care of the entire family. We have to take care of the relatives. We have to take care of the kin and kith. All those responsibilities are there. If you are simply in melancholy and not doing anything, who is going to fend for the family? That is why they said, don't endlessly keep mourning. Even mourning should have some date of expiry. Even mourning should. Is it not? So in my case, what I did, that was already 10 days. So I didn't go, I didn't see him. Because to me, he must be now happy. He has crossed that. Everything is there. I had gone for a reception sometime. This happened very long back. I had gone for a reception where that gentleman had come. Okay. I saw him. I went near him. I said, hi, how are you? Fine. Nothing. I shook hands with him. His face was very cold in the sense. Probably he was feeling. Okay. I knew his reaction. Okay. Then okay, fine. It so happened when we were eating, after the marriage, some food I had to eat. So I went there. He was sitting by my side. Okay. The beauty was I sat there. Later he came and sat. I said, hi, how are you? Then also he didn't respond. He wanted to, once again his coming and sitting is, he wanted to ventilate his feelings that I have been discourteous to him. But by not going there and consoling him or something like that, when his father passed away, I didn't react. Because you are doing something which is not correct. The 10 days has already elapsed. And now you are continuing to observe that. You should not observe. So like this, so many things are there. Yes, as you rightly said, we should not vocalize, of course, but still you may have to check whether the person category is an expecting category which expects. Some people are there, they expect, they should ask, you will keep their face dull, we have to ask, why are you dull? Then they will say, all that is there. Okay? You judge yourself and do it. C.H. Murthy. Pranam Gurudeva, today we have celebrated Shivaratri in our home with lot of joy. I could do Ekadasa Rudrabhishekam to the Sivalingam, Shalagramas, Lord Janardana, Saubhagya Mahalakshmi and Lord Lakshmi Narasimhaswamy, which you have blessed me. I could do some japam of Panchakshari, Sakti Panchakshari, Mahamritanjaya mantra also. Really, I am very joyous. Never I could do it in the past. Guruji, all your grace and blessings. Good. Murthy has done an excellent job. You have done everything. Puja and all is not because of me. Please remember, the ultimate universal consciousness in the form of Chandramaulishwara, he has already blessed you and he gave you that opportunity. I am very glad because you could do it after a very long time. Good. Nice. Then we go down. Anybody else? Here comes my friend Peter. Peter D. Reader. Namaskaram Guruji. Seems like we are sitting next to you. You are always there next to me. You are inside me. You speak with such clarity that I don't know. Great instruction. Oh, I am not conditioning, sir. No one gets out of this life alive. Yes, true. We will have good days and at other times with efforts we manifest fatigue. Exactly correct. That happened to me recently. I took it as a sense of empathy. Yes, I was aware and accepting, waiting for my rest. I love this discourse. sitting next to a knowing great friend, my love. This guy is a fantastic guy. Very nice. Okay. He is always young. That's the best part. Though he is aged, he's a very young man at heart. Good man. Very compassionate. Highly compassionate. And to a very great extent, he adores Hinduism. And he is more a Hindu, in fact. The way you should go to his home in California and see. I don't know whether I speak with clarity or not. Whatever I want to say, I say. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it is riddle. We can't say everything openly. So we hide it. It is for you to presume. But you have been very close to me. We have walked many years together. I have been to your place a couple of times. Wonderful. To have such a friend is something very great. Okay. Your appreciation, I take it as a blessing, Peter. Thank you very much. God bless you also. Now we go down. Aprajita Bansal, she thanks me. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Shakti Panchakshari. Then anything else? I think we are coming to the end of it. No. Parvati Susarla. Namaskaram Guruji. Thank you advising not to assume anything about anyone and ask questions based on our assumption. Very correct. Don't assume. Better not to think negatively at all. Good. Will remember this going forward. Every time I hear you on the FB videos, I learn something or understand the meaning of certain things. It's wonderful. Always best to your grace, honest Guruji. Because you people give such comments, I am forced to talk. Though there are, the record says Jwala Trust has got more than 1,500 or 1,600 members. But in net, I'll tell you, maybe about 200 to 300 members respond. They say, at least, no, hello Guruji, hi Guruji, love you Guruji, good morning Guruji, love, Shivaratri blessings we need. Like this, you give so many messages. A couple of, maybe about a handful, maybe 5 or 10 people comment. And those comments give me an opportunity to revisit the subject, what we have practiced. Your comments are not, you means everybody for that matter. I value your comments. I value very much. Because it makes me to revisit many subjects, probably which I would not have thought of. That's the beauty of humans. Every human is given a very unique idea because everybody is unique. You are not a copycat. Everybody is unique. That is the system of nature. Bhagavan Janardana, Narayan, created this. Beautiful. Maybe people say illusion. I won't call it illusion at all. I don't agree with Adi Shankara. It's not illusion. Probably it's a thing to wonder. Because we are more in the Bhakti Marga. He is in the Jnana Marga. As a Bhakti Marga, you can't say life is illusion. When you say Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna, what it means? It's not illusion. Practically, we want Radhe and Krishna together to see that union of love and compassion. Is it not? That is there. So, going back to what you say every time, FB, some new meaning, what meaning you are understanding, I don't I talk something. Nice. Thank you very much for all the appreciation. Then we go down and I think that's all. It's great to be with you today. Nice. Hope we will be meeting quite often on this platform. Enjoy life.